Hey, Viola Rules here, and welcome back to Professor Layton and the Spectre's Call. Let's go ahead and chase after the Spectre. I don't know if there are any puzzles to pick up in this, and according to the top screen, we have to go south. I see, we have to follow the carnage. And again, I don't think there are hint coins. I'm pretty sure if there are hint coins on the screen that you haven't gotten yet, they're gone now. Professor, we lost the Spectre. Somehow. Strange. The fog may be thick, but something that large should still be visible. Maybe it dived into the canal, huh? What's that? What is it, Emmy? Professor, is something glowing over there? Looks like it. I can't see anything in this fog. I have a bad feeling about this. That sound. It's a flute. But where is it coming from? Sounds as if it's close, but I can't be sure. I don't see anyone. It's faint now, but I can still hear it. We must follow it quickly. I think it's coming from there, the park. Let's hurry. We wouldn't want to miss any possible clues. Okay, let's go ahead and head to the park. Excuse me, have you heard anyone playing music around here? Who's that? Oh, the Spectre is going to be on Great Ellie Street tonight. You should run. I'm running. Too late. Yes, we've seen it, and you should leave quickly. But have you heard any music coming from this area? I'm scaring you? That Spectre is what you should be afraid of, boy. Have you seen Brock's house? That Spectre needs to be put in order. You can't tell us anything about the music. Let's go, Mr. Layton. I also like how the background music is a flute as well. So I guess let's just run around until we run into something. I don't see anyone playing the flute anywhere around here. I didn't see anyone suspicious along the way either. It doesn't seem as if the source of the music is around here. Let's keep going. Let's try going this way this time. The sound of a flute? I might know something about it. Who's asking? Oh, right, you are. Yeah, I heard a melody from a wind instrument. Couldn't tell you if it was a flute or not. Thank you for being so precise. Could you say which direction it was coming from? It was loud, so it must have been close. Had some strange echo to it, though. Difficult to pinpoint. An echo? Yeah, it sounded as if it was coming from all directions. Pretty unsettling, to be honest. Yeah, like that. There's the music again. It's coming from over there. Oh no, wait. Over there, I think. Yes, it's just as Hugo said. There is a strange echo that makes it difficult to locate the source. The Spectre's flute. It sounds really strange. Perhaps tonight we'll uncover the music's origins. Let's follow it. So what, you're just going to go waltzing around with the Spectre on the loose? You're mad, you are. Yep, that's what we plan to do. See you, Hugo. I thought the music was coming from down here, but I'm not so sure now. The Spectre's flute. It must be the Spectre's flute. The Spectre's flute? It's to do with the legend of the Spectre. Long ago, the villagers used a flute to call upon a Spectre for protection from their enemies. So, if the Spectre does the bidding of whoever plays the flute, then someone is trying to destroy Miss Tallery. Luke, is that what you meant when you said the world was coming to an end? Yes, it's all in the legend. If the Spectre is ever used for impure motives, it shall unleash its wrath upon humanity. It will destroy all in its path, creating its own paradise. That's nice to know. So that's why you were so scared. Of course that's why. The Spectre is bent on total destruction. Well, sure, I mean, that's what monsters do, right? But there's something funny about all this. Funny doesn't begin to describe it. You saw the Spectre, Miss Emmy. You know what I saw, but that doesn't mean I believe it's a Spectre from a legend. All we know right now is that there is, beyond a shadow of a doubt, a Spectre in Miss Tollery. Yes, there is definitely a very large and very angry something destroying the town. That was the Spectre. Why won't you believe me? Luke, I believed your letter when I came here. I believed you when you said the Spectre would appear. So you do believe me then, Mr. Layton. We all saw the Spectre, but now we need to uncover its true origins. This is quite a puzzle here. We must examine all facets thoroughly before we come to any conclusions. But we lost the Spectre. Do we just wait for it to come back? Not at all. Let's look at what we already know. We already have plenty of clues concerning the Spectre's true nature right in front of us. We do? Of course we do, Luke. Tell him, Professor. Well, did anyone see the feet of the Spectre? I did not. It seems like it likes to conceal itself in water. The canals? Precisely. The Spectre also left no footprints behind despite its size. And the path that the Spectre took through town is now soaking wet. I hadn't even noticed that. And then there's the matter of that sound. Yes, do you think that was the Spectre's flute? No, there was another sound. When the Spectre appeared, I heard a distinct grunting, growling noise. Grunting? Growling? Noise, yes. I don't wish to come to any hasty conclusions about what we saw or heard. We need more information, and the best clue we have at present is that music. I heard a rumor that an antique flute was up for auction on the black market. And what? You think that was the Spectre's flute? Maybe. I believe we should trust Luke's instincts on this one. It's time we paid this black market a visit. It is the best lead we have, but it's getting rather late. Let's return to the hotel and start fresh in the morning. Okay, sounds good. And that's probably the end of the chapter as well. So we have a new clue. Well, new mystery. The sound of the flute which controls the Spectre can be heard throughout the town despite there being no one in sight to play it. What causes this phenomenon? Oh, I didn't even notice that all of them have a word from... Some of them have a word from the professor segment on it. Oh, I see. This little box down here. You can see the professor's follow-up thoughts about it. Perhaps it's of some relevance that the volume of the sound is the same wherever we go? Possibly, meaning they're probably just speakers everywhere that are broadcasting it. Yes, I do want to save. The shadowy manipulator. Too early. Morning, Professor. Just woke up. What's the plan? Good morning, Miss. Good morning, Emmy. Did you sleep well? Come on, Miss Emmy. Are you ready? We have to get going. Wait, what? Now? This minute? Luke, one should never rush a lady. It's not gentlemanly behavior. Oh, just give me a moment. While we're waiting, let's discuss today's plan. The Spectre's flute. Yes, you said last night that there was a rumor of an antique flute auctioned on the black market. I heard Beth talking about it. Where is this black market? Emmy, my, that was fast. A lady never keeps a gentleman waiting. So, where is this black market? I don't exactly know. I've heard rumors about it, but I haven't been there. I see. Well, I wouldn't really expect you to know where the black market was, Luke. But what about the other market? What other market? You know, the normal market. I can show you where that is. Well, that'd be great if we wanted to buy vegetables, but the black market is another thing entirely. Well, we can't be certain about that, Emmy. Besides, the market can be good for gathering information. We might find something helpful there. I think it's our best course of action. Let's go and explore the market. Alright, so in order to get to the market, we need to take the rope bridge. Westward ho. Haha, indeed. Okay. And I assume that there are new hint coins in this area. Or a puzzle. What's the matter, Luke? Oh, nothing. It just feels so strange to be staying in a hotel when my house is so close. Haha, very true. As I always say, there's no place like home. Speaking of which, I know of a nice puzzle about hotels. Okay. Puzzle 22. Paper Pieces Pair. Hotels often provide stationery in their rooms for visitors to use. In your room, it seems some mischievous individual has cut a hole in one of the sheets of notepaper. You want to cut the paper into 2 whole pieces of identical shape. The boxes marked by the dotted lines are perfect squares, and the 2 pieces are still considered to be of identical shape if one is flipped over. Where should you cut? Okay. So it's one of these puzzles. If I cut it like this, that would make 2 identical pieces, but we would lose these 2 pieces. Do we want to lose these 2 pieces? Or am I just supposed to make 2 identical shapes even with the hole, and these pieces still being intact? I'm going to assume that this is wrong, so let me think about this again. Hey, that's the solution. Oh. Okay, wow, I was really making that harder than it needed to be.
That puzzle wasn't so hard.
Correct. If you cut as shown and flip one of the pieces over, both pieces will be the same shape. Cool. All done examining the room, Luke. It's about time we moved on. Just a minute. Oh, I found another collectible. Soft feather. I checked pretty thoroughly. There don't seem to be any hidden coins in this area, so let's move on. Oh, hello there. I got all the hidden coins from this screen earlier, so unless they put new ones, which it doesn't seem to be the case, so let's go ahead and talk to you. Didn't I see you around here yesterday? I heard some guests stayed here just to see the Spectre. They must be completely mad. You wouldn't happen to know who they are, would you? Well, no one comes to mind. So it was you. You were in room 302 when it was attacked, huh? That was a close call. Yes, but we're fine. And these two have moved to a safe place. I slept like a baby in my room. I don't know how you can do that, Miss Emmy. We couldn't even get you out of bed. I'm not losing any sleep to a Spectre of dubious origin. Glad to hear the guests are fine. It's business as usual, then. So, what's your business with the Spectre? Does he owe you money or something? Don't mind me, I'm just being silly. Here, take these. Whether you like them or not, I insist. These little darlings are my good luck charm. They should work for you and your friends, too. The Puppet Theater minigame has been added to the trunk. Okay, cool. So I finally got the last thing that I needed for the trunk. You got a new action for the Puppet Theater grip. New action slice. New action rinse. Molly gave you a Puppet Theater. The Puppet Theater minigame has been added to the trunk. Direct the puppets to bring their shows to their full conclusion. Oh, they're adorable. Thank you. I somehow thought you'd prefer things like cars or robots, Emmy. Okay, let's check out the minigame that we were just given. Yeah, and I have a new one for the fish as well, but Puppet Theater, let's do that first. Give directions to the puppets in this peculiar puppet show, no strings attached, haha. You will see the puppets act out your directions on the top screen. Touch the center of the touch screen to advance the story. As the story progresses, you will be prompted to direct actions. Choose an action on the touch screen, then touch OK to direct the puppets. If the action you choose is correct, the story will continue. But if you choose the wrong action, the story will cease to make sense and the play will end. If you want to revise an earlier section, touch rewind to return to your previous prompt. Choose the correct action in each prompt to reach the play's grand finale. Okay. There are 3 plays in total. After successfully completing one, you will be able to take on the next. You'll collect actions for your puppet actors to perform as you progress in the main game. Bring all 3 plays to their grand finales for a surprise. Okay, let's go ahead and try one. Which is a kitchen play, it seems. It was my first cooking class. I'd not done much cooking before, so I was a bit nervous. There's a panel below to continue. Welcome to the delicious cooking class. Today I'm going to teach you how to make beef stew. Are you all ready? Well then, let's get cooking. First of all, let's check our ingredients. The main ingredients are carrots, onions, potatoes, broccoli, beef, white sauce, and milk. First, you need to prepare the vegetables. These are freshly picked, so we can't use them yet. Chef was right, they couldn't be used like that. I had to something them thoroughly first. I had to rinse them first. Bravo. We simply cannot begin until all that dirt and mud is washed off. Make sure you do it properly. Once the vegetables are nice and clean, you can place them on the chopping board. That's right, that's right. Now, be careful not to cut yourself during the next part. I was shaking with nerves, but I took the knife and gripped it firmly. They ended up looking a bit wonky, but I peeled the carrots and potatoes without much trouble. Now that the vegetables are peeled, you can proceed to the next stage. Take your time, there's no rush. Chop, chop, that's it. You're doing a great job. Oh, and don't forget to do the same for the meat. I took hold of the knife, and being careful not to cut myself, I blanked all the vegetables. I sliced all the vegetables. Now everything's chopped up, it's time to put it all in the pot. But there's another job before that. Doing this will help bring out the flavor of the ingredients. Chef took out a frying pan. As soon as I saw it, I knew what I had to do. I coated the frying pan in oil, threw the meat in, followed by the veg, and blanked it all. I don't have the action for this, so I'm going to have to quit. Goodbye. I need saute, I think. But, yeah, I don't have that action yet. Anyway, let's check out the new fish tank that we have. Okay. So let's see. So the fish will go here, ricochet. No, I want to keep it there, so let's put this bubble here. Ricochet off that, go here, go down. Then ricochet. So I think I want to stop it early again. So put this bubble here, it'll ricochet down here, go through all of this, and then ricochet back around. I think that'll make it go down here, and ricochet back up through here. We'll zoom through here, and maybe it'll pick up all the rest with just these two bubbles, because I have one more that I haven't used yet. But once it touches the gold bubbles and it goes speedy, it goes right through any of the other bubbles I put down. So are there any other bubbles that are needed for this? Maybe put one here, just to make sure that it goes into the golden bubbles. Maybe I wanted to go through and get these 4 first, instead of going down and around, like I was thinking. If that's the case, then this needs to be put here. Let's go with this solution and see what happens. Okay, the ricochet is it can go a lot faster than I thought it could. Okay. Wow. Quiet crossing complete. Nice. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here, and we'll continue in the next one. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys next time.